guys, so today I'm going to show you what is in my hospital bag. I'm really excited. I'm sure a lot of people probably going, Erin, it's kind of early. I'm only 34 weeks or 33 weeks, but almost 34 weeks when you see this. But as you guys know, I am high risk. So with my boys, actually with Jeffrey, I was in preterm labor at 31 weeks, and I was told when I was in the hospital that day to go home when I was discharged and pack my bag because it could be any moment. So with Robert, I had my bag packed early too. This time I do have it early. I'm not as concerned that she's going to come this early, but this is more just, I'm not going to use any of this stuff until she comes anyways, so why not just have it ready. So here is the bag that I'm using. It does zip up. I just unzipped it for now. It is the Stella and Dot, I think it's the Weekender bag. I'll try to find the link and put it below. But anyways, it does expand. There is a zipper that can expand. If you've seen some of my packing videos to like just travel, I use this bag all the time. It's got a big handle on it, plus it's got the two side handles. I am just using the one bag at this time. I have done, in the past, I've done like a diaper bag and then like this bag, and I'm like, oh, why? I've done several bags. I only need one. This is everything I'm going to be using. The only thing that's not in here that I would use, it's actually in my purse, which I have my purse here, and it is this little container. It has got 2 cell phone chargers and my headphones in it. And the reason I have this in my purse is because, as you guys know, I have been doing my non-stress tests, and I have those twice a week. It can get boring, so sometimes I'll just put some music on or listen to a book or something, and so I've been keeping that in my bag just in case. Like today, while Jeffrey was at therapy, I actually needed the charger because my phone was dying. I didn't charge it before we went, which was totally my fault. But I was like, oh, I have a charger. I charged it in their waiting room. No big deal. So there are, like I said, there's 2 chargers in there, one for myself and one for my husband. That is the only thing I am packing for him because we are only 12 minutes tops from the hospital. He is actually going to come home, do everything here, change. He might even actually sleep here. I think the only way he would sleep at the hospital with me is if I, just have her, which honestly we probably would just be up anyways, or if I have a C-section, which is not planned. She is head down, so she should come naturally. But other than that, he's just going to come home because he really is not of any help to me in the middle of the night. I like to do everything myself, and I'm going to be nursing, so there's not much for him to do. So he is going to come home. Like I said, I just packed a cell phone charger for him in case we both needed to charge our phones. You gotta love little distractions in the background. Hold on a sec. So anyways, that's the only thing packed for my husband. I'm going to start with my labor bag, which might sound silly, but this is like anything I would need during labor so that I don't need to like have my husband or a nurse, if for some reason my husband is not with me at the time, digging through my bag trying to find stuff for me. That happened during my first pregnancy with Jeffrey. I felt like I was trying to tell everybody where everything was and nobody could find it. It was really frustrating. So with my second, with Robert, I actually had a bag put aside that had everything I would need for labor, so I could just take this bag out, have it on the table next to me while I was in labor, and I had everything I need. So this is just a little zip bag. It actually came with my diaper bag and has everything in here. I have 2 copies of my birth plan, which I am going to go over in another video. I also have a pack of tissues. Yes, I know the hospital has tissues, but these are just so much softer. Some cleaning, like face wipes, because I don't know about anybody else, but I sweat like crazy, and I also throw up a lot during my labors, so I feel gross, so sometimes it's just nice to wash your face a little bit. Speaking of throwing up, I also have toothbrush, toothpaste, and mouthwash. Brand new. These are from, actually had a dentist appointment a couple months ago, and I was like, you know what, I don't like the toothbrushes they give, so I'm just going to use it during, you know, my stay in the hospital and then just toss it. I also have a headband because I sweat and I've got frizzy hair, so this just helps get it out of the way. It also collects some of the sweat too. And a couple of hair elastics in case one of the ones in my head break, or, you know, maybe I have my hair down, I don't know why. And some bobby pins in case I want to pin my hair back. I also have a chapstick because, let's face it, your lips get so chapped. And then I have some Jolly Ranchers in here just in case I need something to suck on besides the ice chips. My doctor said that's perfectly fine to do. You know, just something just a little different if I need something else to taste in my mouth, because let's face it, with all the meds I've been on lately, I have the nastiest taste in my mouth all the time. So this is my little hospital bag. I actually have it right on top so that I can just unzip the bag and grab it immediately so I don't have to worry about it. And then I have my toiletry bag, which pretty much has like the essentials. I don't think I'm going to go through like what's in here. It's pretty much stuff to take a shower, you know, just little things like that. Nothing major because I don't really need anything else. I'm probably, hopefully only going to be there one day, so I should only just have to take one shower. So, you know, it's just the normal things you would use. I did pack a little thing of makeup. It is just some concealer and some powder. Like I said, I do throw up, and if you've been following me from the beginning of my pregnancy, I threw up so much in the beginning of my pregnancy that I actually broke blood vessels on my face. It actually looked like I was bruised. I am just bringing this in case that happens this time while I'm in labor, because that way at least I can put a little bit of powder on and at least conceal it a little bit for pictures. Not that I'm going to be taking pictures that much, but you know. I also have a bag of snacks and treats and my water enhancers. You guys know I love that. Because no, I won't be having this during labor. Ed might sneak a snack here and there during labor if it's long. Though he is pretty good about just like waiting until I'm done labor to eat, which is really nice. But I've noticed, like, yes, the hospital does feed you, but you get hungry a lot, especially if you're nursing. I just felt like I was always hungry. I always needed a snack. This was just great to have something that I could just grab quick and easy. Don't have to worry about it. Just really, really nice, because let me tell you, you get really hungry. Okay, now some of the boring things, the postpartum stuff. So here is pads. Yes, my hospital does provide you with some of those yucky pads, which I do use the first like 24 hours while I am using the ice packs. But then I just like to go to regular pads, and I packed a bunch of them because I really like them. I also packed a couple of 2 packs of nursing pads. I don't think I'll need them. These are just like, they were samples I got. I don't think I will need them right away because my milk's not going to come in. I'm not going to like leak, but I figured just in case. And then also some other lovely postpartum stuff. I have a Dermaplast. My hospital does not provide this. In Massachusetts it did, but we're in South Carolina now. They do not provide it here. So I ordered one. I also have some lanolin cream. This is the Medela, the nipple cream. And then I have some hemorrhoid pads because I've been dealing with hemorrhoids this entire pregnancy. And I remember after I had Robert, I had them really bad after I delivered him. So I wanted to make sure I had those with me. All right. Another thing I am bringing is my manual pump, just in case for some reason I am separated from baby, if she needs to be taken care of, you know, in the nursery for some reason, and for some reason we get separated. Like I said, there is a possibility she could come early, so I just want to have this. I know they'll give me a electric pump if needed, but I was like, you know what, just in case, let me just bring my own, you know, just makes life easier. And in this container right here is actually nipple shields. I have 2. I actually got them at a consignment sale. They were new in package. Somebody might have gotten them as a gift or didn't need them. They were sealed. I got them because I did need them with both boys. So I figured, you know what, I may need it. I know that sometimes the hospital, the lactation consultants will give you one, but I remember with Robert, they had a hard time finding it. So I was like, you know what, this time around, I wanted to just make sure I had them. I didn't want to have to worry about it. So just in case baby girl does need that, I've got them. They're good. All right, moving on to clothes. I'm going to do her first because why not? I actually have 2 swaddles I am bringing for her. These are from A Miracle Unfolding, which I will put their link below. I absolutely love their swaddles. They're so soft and they're huge. So I have 2 of them. I also have 2 headbands from them also for her, in case I feel like putting a headband on her, just for some pictures. But I brought 2. I probably won't need more than that. It might just be photo ops, or, you know, maybe if she needs a blanket for the ride home, even though it's going to be the end of August, so it's going to be hot, or probably beginning of September when we come home. I also have, this is the car seat cover, which I don't know if I will actually use or not because it will be warm, but just in case, you know, if we have to make a stop or something, or I decide I'm going to need it, at least I have it packed. It doesn't take up much room. I am also bringing a pacifier. I love the Wubba Nubs. A friend actually got me this one. It's the penguin, so I have this sterilized. It's good to go. I don't really have any clothes for her to wear in the hospital. She'll just use a swaddle, and if she needs clothes, they have clothes, but it's going to be so hot. I like to keep my babies in just a diaper and a swaddle because I want to do skin to skin whenever we can, so it's just easier to just take the swaddle off and put them on our body. But I do have a couple of girly hats for her to wear, and I did pack 2 outfits because I don't know if she will need the newborn size or the 0 to 3 size, so I packed one of each. I did that with the boys too. I do have a gross skin coming up, so I should have a better idea, but again, unless she's over like 8 pounds, she's going to fit newborn anyways. But just in case, I'm bringing both. I'm also bringing one burp cloth. This is pretty much just for the drive home. I will use what they have in the hospital. I usually just grab one of the towels, or not towels, the swaddles they have, and I'll use those as a burp cloth, but this is just for the ride home. Like I said, we only have a 12-minute ride home, so I should be fine, but just in case, I figured grab a burp cloth, just in case. Now moving on to my clothes. I'm packing just a pair of socks. It is going to be warm, but sometimes my feet do get cold in the hospitals, so I wanted to pack a pair of socks. I do have some underwear. These are just like a bigger size, full coverage. If you've had babies, you know, you just need some coverage, and those pads are just, they're huge, so you need them to take up, you know, they need to be covered. So these are just some very dark colors because just in case. I have 2 nursing tank tops, nothing fancy. I just have 2 just in case, you know, she spits up on me or we have something. I have 2 because like I said, I should only be there for 1 day. So this is just an extra. And I have some light pants. They're actually more like capri kind of pants, but they're very soft. They're like pajama pants. And yes, I can see him in the background popping in and out. They're brand new. They're nice and soft. They're so comfy. They're ready to go. I also have a nursing, this is a like nightgown that you can easily whip your boob out. So I have this to wear at night, and I also have a like kind of a cardigan, but it's really light, so I can cover myself up really easily. I just like that, so that because all of the other things are like tank tops, so that way if I am cold, I see you. And then I also have a dress. This is actually a nursing dress that I'm going to wear home just because I probably won't wear it any other time, and I want to be comfortable. And like I said, I just have a 12-minute ride home. Pretty much probably going to come home and put my pajamas on, but I figured at least this is so comfortable. I actually wore it with this one to a wedding the day we came home from the hospital. I was discharged and went to my cousin's wedding. So I'm going to wear this again. Just like I said, I really don't have any other reason to wear it. It's super comfortable, so light and flowy. Perfect to come home in. So that is everything I am packing. The car seat I'm not concerned about. It is in our closet. We are not bringing that to the hospital. Edwin, he comes home to get stuff and knows we're coming home. He'll just grab the car seat and install it in whatever car it's coming in.
Yes.
No, it'll be big.
It's no pillow.
Yeah?
I said, you see that clock?
Yes, I know. You fixed the clock. You did a good job.
I said, need door.
Yeah, Daddy put the door on it, honey.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay. Oh, you didn't see it? Well, go look.
Oh, don't wait again.
Oh, I know it's raining again. So that is all I'm packing to take to the hospital. I did contemplate taking my boppy with me. I did with the other 2, but I realized I can just use a pillow. They'll give you an extra pillow, and especially where Ed's not staying. I'm just going to grab the pillow that they would have used for him and use that because I am very, I don't really need much support. I don't have big boobs, so therefore it's not like I need a lot of, you know, support. It's perfectly fine. So that's all I'm packing. That's in my hospital bags. If you have any essentials that maybe I'm forgetting, I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but you never know, put them in the comments below for me, and I'll see you guys next time.